Hello everyone, it's me, your favorite dog, Utahime Mochizuki. Sorry I'm late to stream. Well, I mean, I technically pushed it. I delayed it. I could have delayed, or I could have, what's the word? Canceled. Yeah, canceled. I ended up delaying. If you guys didn't see my tweet, I want you guys to know I'm mad. I'm mad. My favorite grocery store, here sells, like, really yummy steaks, right? And, I bought some steaks, and normally they're fine to eat, but I Instacarted it, right? If you guys don't know what Instacart is, like Uber Eats for groceries. So I Instacarted some groceries to me the other day, and the food wasn't spoiled yet, or it wasn't supposed to be spoiled yet, but I opened it today, and it was like, it smelled bad. It smelled really bad. And I had roommate Chan take a sniff at it. Yeah, the meat went bad before the sell-by date. Like, it was like, what's the word? It was like oxidized. It was like a wrong color. So we ended up not eating it, and I had to go get other food from a different place to make sure I didn't like mess up my meal plan. Yeah, at least get your money back. No, it wasn't worth the drive because it's still storming out. And then it was like, what's the word? Traffic hour. So if I went for it, it would have been like an hour drive to and from, so like 2 hours back and forth to the grocery store. Just because of how bad the storm, the flooding, and the what's the word? So I'm trying to remember the traffic would have been. So no, I didn't get my money back, and it was only $20 for both meals, but I'm still kind of mad about it, you know? Like, it definitely could have been better. I wish the Instacart shopper, like, looked better. But you guys ever heard about the Instacart shopper stereotype? They say that if you get a guy as your shopper, you're boned. Dog pun. But they say you're boned if you get a guy Instacart shopper. Because the guys, they don't put any thought into it. They just kind of grab if they see it. But if you're a girl, the girl will always like put thought into what they get. And they'll like try to find you the best option. Because they're a girl, you know? Hi Luna, how are you? But it was like $20 for both of our meals. But it was kind of like, it made me sad, you know? Always worth going to the store. I thought about calling it, but I had to get food. Get you refunded back from Instacart? You're so right. Musical Medic, you're so right. I'll take a look at that after... Or not Musical Medic. Sorry, thank you, Deadpool. I'll take a look at that later. I know a lot of people like that, men and women. I don't know any girls who are like that. All of my friends, they're very thoughtful when they go shopping. To be fair, most of my friends are like me, and they'll look for like the best fruit and produce. I'm alright, I hope you've been alright. I'm doing okay. It's just super rainy. Oh, does the rain sound good, by the way? I added fake rain to match my rain outside. I added some new music to it. You guys like it? You guys like it? You guys like it? No? I just got here and heard I'm a naughty girl. What? What? The fuck did you say? I didn't say I'm a naughty girl. Chad, did you hear me say anything remotely close to that? I can barely hear it. That's good. You're not supposed to really hear it. It's not supposed to be like a really heard thing. It's like a barely hear thing. That's what I heard. I think you're freaking weird. You know what? I should call Vicky. Sniff sniff oxidized wet dog. You guys think I still got puppy breath? Also, thank you, Leko my ego, for the super chat. Thank you, wait, Melly Ryujin for the follow. I didn't much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'll call her for you. She doesn't want to talk to you. She wants to talk to me. I hear you say that with the fuck. Yeah, I know, right? Musical Medic. Pap is dirty-minded. Get your head out of the gutter. But yeah. Hi, how are you? Hi, music show. We got 2 music people in here. And then you got me, Uta. Uta means like song. So that's like 3 music people. Hi, friendly elephant. Did I say hi to you yet today? I don't think I did. Hi, Vlad. It's meat-related joke. I like meat. Guys, want to give me treat? Question mark. Oh, before I forget, I need to remind you guys. If you guys can, please do super chat or donate to Uta or give memberships or whatever, because in like 2 weeks from now, Uta's little baby brother, he's just a puppy, he's gonna graduate from maid school. So I wanted to get him a present. So I have to save up all of the super chats and stuff. If you can, please do super chat or donate or sub to Uta. Graduate? Yeah! Uta's little brother is graduating from maid school. Very smart. Very smart family. Congrats, Uta bro. I know, right, Uta bro? Brother Hime. 3 musical people? That's enough for a band. No, you need 4 for a band. That's 4. Congrats, Uta bro. I know, right? I'm so proud of Uta bro. My baby brother. My puppy brother. Thank you, Friendly Elephant, for this for the membership. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm very proud. I couldn't be more proud, you know? What was I gonna say? Oh, today's stream won't be too long, by the way. I don't expect it to be too long. I just wanted to like dilly-dally a little bit. I have work I need to do and I'm very eepy. The Uta is very eepy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Uta is very eepered. Eepus weepus. That's all I will say to that. Oh well. Bow, bow, bow. Does work ever end? Well, it's my last week before summer break, so I won't have to do any work for a little bit, thankfully. Brother Hime? Well, that just means brother princess, don't you know? So that's why I say Uta bro, because brother Hime, brother Zuki, we could go brother Zuki. Uta Hime Mochi bro. No, that sounds like a donut place. Mochi bro kind of sounds like a donut place. Uta Oji? No, I don't like that one either. Summer break from work, I wish. Well, it's not work, it's summer break from school. Uta's gonna be done with school. I won't have school for like 3 months. Utahime Mochizuki from Specialite E Gen 1. Yeah, that's me. Utahime Mochizuki from Specialite E1. But yeah, I'm excited. You guys excited for the summertime? Or are you guys all old and decrepit, so you don't have any summertime? You know, that's what I'm scared about, is when I finish up school and I have to get a big girl job, then what am I gonna do? Cause like, then I have nothing, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I won't have anything. Also, thank you for subscribing. Also, thank you, Musical Medic, for subscribing as well. I'm working all year. See, that's why I don't like being an adult dog. If you're a big dog, then you don't get summer break. I have summer plans, including BD, body, dumbbell, body dumbbell. No, I hate summer. Why do you hate the summer? Fiance and I have a trip this summer. I'm looking very much forward to. Oh, a summer trip. I don't go really on summer trips anymore. I mainly just stay home and like play video games or like stream. Birthday not body dumbbell. No, you said BD. No one says birthday like BD. You gotta say just birthday. You can't just say birthday day, you dummy. Birthday's one word. Why would BD be BD? He is bane of my existence, and the place where I live doesn't have proper air conditioning. Oh, well, if it makes you feel any better, you can like go stay with like... You can go stay with Pap. I'm sure Pap has air conditioning. Happy birthday. My birthday's in the summer. You guys excited? You guys excited for my birthday? My birthday's in August. I got a couple more months, but my birthday's in August. I'm excited. Really? I didn't know? You better know my birthday. Why wouldn't you? You guys should remember my birthday. What that reminds me of Umaru-chan. I used to have a guinea pig named Umaru-chan. Today is my little bro's birthday. Why don't you hang out with your brother? Why are you over here? Why are you thinking about Vicky and over here instead of like hanging out with your brother for his birthday? Naughty. Happy 4-month early birthday, I just gifted him 2 Steam games. What do you gift him? What Steam games? You better not have given him like Honey Pop and Neko Para, you freak. I bet you gave him like Neko Para and Honey Pop. I bet that's what you did. You did, didn't you? I know you better than you know yourself, chat. Uta knows you better than anyone else. That's why Uta's good at this. Does Uta have those games offline? No, but you know who does have them? Roommate-chan. So I don't need to buy them. Roommate-chan has a bunch of like anime games including the 8 animes. So I just have them on my thing, but I could play them and no one would know. No one would ever know. Vicky knows me better. No, she doesn't. She knows me better. I was texting her earlier. You know, I could probably convince her to come over to hang out with me. I bet you could convince Vicky to come out and hang out with me. I probably could, honestly. I don't think she's doing anything. Like to play H games? No. I said I could. I said Utahime's roommate-chan does, though. I don't play them, but they own them. They have like 0 time on them. I can convince her too. What's up? No, you can't. You're lying to yourself. You're truly lying to yourself. You're Delulu. Your Delulu is not the Salulu. Uta's cooler than you. You'll never be as cool as me. Frozen Flames, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. You're lying to myself. You're lying you're lying and spreading false propaganda. I would never lie. I'm Vicky's favorite, right, chat? Yeah, I'm Vicky's favorite, right? Uta is everyone's favorite. I am your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I don't like Spider-Man. I don't like Spider-Man. You know what Spider-Man did? You know what Spider-Man did? Spider-Man was a freaking nub. He always beats me up and dives me in Marble Rivals, and I can't do anything about it because he's a freaking nub. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I don't like Spider-Man. And then if I have a Spider-Man in my Marble Rival games, he sucks. He's always like 4 and like 12 or something. Take a propaganda these nuts. Oh no, my hand slipped. Oh no, my hand slipped. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Instant delete. I hate that guy. You know what, for that, I'm gonna call Vicky. I'm gonna hang out with her instead of hanging out here. She's nicer to me. You get a web, you get a web, you get a web. I don't like Spider-Mans. He's like, don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. And then I wake up. Dude, I want you guys to know, I haven't played Marvel Rivals I haven't played comp since like before the reset. I'm like 90% sure if I played Marvel Rivals comp right now, I think I would lose my shit. I think I would lose my shit. Because like I played Marvel Rivals, like I was trying to grind up to eternity on my stream account before the season changed. And then I did not touch it whatsoever since then because I was having like nightmares of me playing Marvel Rivals. I would play Marvel Rivals for like 12 hours with my friends, and then I would like have fucking nightmares about it. And the disrespect. Isn't Spider-Man getting a nerf? So it's basically a nerf, but basically what it is it's just them changing it so we can't fucking hit you from like downtown, you know? I legit never played despite pressure from my friends. Don't do it. It's not worth it. All you do is feel sadness and sadness and sadness and sometimes a little bit of dopamine when you win, and then sadness again. You also dream about creepers blowing up your house? No. But then I dream of more sadness. Oh, I already do that. Someone said, hi, Latricia. Isn't, so you're having withdrawals. That's understandable. No, I haven't had dreams about it since I stopped playing. I stopped playing it this season. I need to probably get some time in on it, but I've been so lazy. Depression much? Yeah, pretty much. The game makes me feel sad. Hi, Rutiaga. How are you? Hi, Corey. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. All proceeds today are going to Uta Bro. I'm gonna get him a gift. I haven't decided what yet. What do you guys get a like 18-year-old dog? What would you guys get an 18-year-old dog boy for a graduation gift? I thought about just getting like a card and putting money in it, but I haven't decided exactly yet. Treats? I don't know. Also, thank you for the follower, Tiaga. Good, how about you guys were vibing? Or just talking about what to get my little brother for his graduation present. Depends on what he's into. He's kind of like a gamer, but he doesn't like when I offer to buy him new things, you know? Like he likes Nintendo, but he's not like a console gamer. He likes other than Nintendo. Trying to think, a PS5. I just said he's not a console gamer though. Midnight Mischief, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Definitely a PC. Well, he already has a gaming laptop, and he doesn't want anything new. Usually a gift card so they can choose what to buy. I thought about just giving him cash, but I didn't know if that was weird to do so. Oh, Ninja Ninja! Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. How about a Steam gift card? I thought about it. I didn't know if like people still wanted gift cards, you know? What about a gift card to his favorite restaurant? You guys want to hear about the story of his favorite restaurant and why I refused to go there? So when Uta went off to Mage College to go get her degree, they opened up a ramen place by my house, like my hometown. And Uta Bro really enjoys eating ramen. My dog agree. You know, like a degree but for dogs. Anyway, what's the word? He took me there one time when I came to visit. He was like, big sister, let's go to eat ramen. I'll take you to my favorite ramen place. I found hair in the ramen, and it was not my hair. It was like a guy's hair. It was definitely a guy's hair, because it was too short to be mine. And it wasn't the same color as my hair. And I was like, excuse me? There's hair in my food. And I wasn't mad. I was gonna make like a big deal about it. But they only gave me $5 off. They only gave me a $5 fucking coupon. They didn't take off my food for the order. They didn't offer to make me a new one with no hair in it. I literally left not eating more than like a third of that ramen. Why is someone trying to give you free food? Huh? So there was just like a gross guy hair. It was definitely not, you know, down there hair. It was like some dude's hair. It looked exactly like the owner's hair, like lengthwise and everything, because I could see the owner from the kitchen. And I was really mad. It's part of the flavor, I guess. I'm mad about it. And you know what the craziest part is? Uta Bro, he was like, so I ordered an extra egg, because I like having eggs with mine. And Uta Bro was like, can I have your egg that was sitting in the ramen that had the hair in it? He ended up eating it. And then the server, she was like, do you want me to pack it up for you? I was like, I'm not gonna eat this. That's actually disgusting. You see his hair fall off his head? He was balding, so probably. He was like an older guy with like, he was like balding. And he wasn't wearing a hairnet or anything in the kitchen, because he definitely was like the owner. Ow? I don't know, but I was really mad, so I refused to go eat there. But it's like my brother's favorite place to eat. And I told my parents about it. So my aunt ate with me and my brother. And they were like, my aunt and my brother were gaslighting me. They're like, "Oh, Uta, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Eating like it's only a little hair. It's not like it's anything dirty. This place looks pretty clean." And I was like, and then I told my mom. I told Mama Hime and Papa Hime about it, right? And they were like, this is what my mom was like. My mom was like, "Oh, Uta, did you and Uta bro have a good time?" And I was like, "No, Mama." And I told her why, and she was like, "They didn't give you a free meal. They only gave you $5 coupon. Were they nice about it?" And I was like, "No, Mama, they weren't nice about it at all." And then my mama was like, "They didn't even give you oh no. My mama was like, "They didn't even give you any, like, they didn't even comp the meal?" And then I told my papa. I told Papa Hime, and Papa Hime was like, wait. Papa Hime was like, "They didn't comp your meal?" And I was like, "No, they didn't comp my meal at all. I had to pay for full." And Uta bro and my aunt said that it was yummy and that I was overreacting. And then they were both like, "You weren't overreacting. They should have made you. They should have paid. They should have given you a new one, or at least comped the meal. They only gave you $5 off." You want to know the craziest thing? It was $5 off for the next time I came. It wasn't $5 off my current bill. It was $5 off next time I came to the restaurant. And then my parents were like, "You never have to go to that restaurant ever again." Nuta. I gave the coupon to my brother, like the gift card. The Karens come out. I don't think it's a Karen thing to like want good service for your food. Like, it's one thing if like it's my friend and they cook it and I find some hair in there, you know? But if this is a restaurant where I'm paying $20 for a bowl of ramen and it's kind of like okay ramen, I kind of would expect better service, you know? Your brother needs a better place. It's okay. He's going to doggy college soon. He's gonna go get his doggery somewhere, so we don't have to worry too much about that, thankfully. That's his secret formula. I hope I didn't interrupt something. Hi, Dontavius. No, you're fine. I was just telling chat about eating at a nasty ramen place. Also, thank you, Alvin and Uverat, for the follows. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought it was really nasty. Don't you think? If it's like nasty, I don't want to eat there. Like, I want somewhere that's like clean, or at least decently clean, you know? Like, I sometimes understand, but that was just grody. Hi, Severinus. How are you? At least you didn't get traumatized. I'm pretty traumatized. I'm just a doggy. Okay, it's a doggy dog world out there, and I'm traumatized. How many dog puns do you think I can fit into a stream? I returned mystical music, huh? Was the interior clean at least? It was pretty clean. It wasn't like dirty or anything. It was like a relatively new place. It only opened like a year ago, maybe maximum year. So I would be surprised if it was grimy from that. They rate the place like 1 to 5 stars? Yeah, I gave them like a 2-star rating. I was like, overall it was good, but I was like, they didn't give me a good deal. They didn't like give me good service for the ramen, you know? Let me see if they ever responded to me. I wonder if they responded to me when I was like complaining about the ramen. No, they never responded, oddly enough. They never responded about me complaining about the ramen. A server at Hibachi place stopped me from leaving because I didn't give him a tip. I gave a chef a tip because he made and handed us the food. All the server did was seat us. That's not a server, that's a host. That's just a host. The server would do other stuff. You know? If they're seating you, that's just a host, man. Yeah, that's a host. Sorry, Mug. Welcome back, Sayaka. Once went to a restaurant, asked for well done, and they gave me the food. The steak was bloody. I filled the plate and turned mashed potatoes red. They didn't even give a new one and got pissed when they didn't get any tip. Well, did you complain? Also, fun fact, I learned this recently, like a couple of years ago. The blood from the steak oftentimes is not actually blood. It's an enzyme. Because something, that's just like the meat juices. It's not blood. Isn't that cool? Mayo Goblin. Mayo Goblin these nuts. I'm good. Look, that's very good. I'm happy now. I made a decent joke. Are you proud of me? I think I'm pretty good about it. It'd be good if you'd read the word right. No, that's Mayo Goblin. Mayo Goblin these nuts. I'm making jokes over food. Utahime. Yes! Oh, by the way, if you guys enjoy hanging out with me, please do sub. Subbing is only $5, and then you don't have to watch ads. If you don't have to watch ads, isn't that the best part of life? No ads, no problem. That reminds me, actually, I gotta make sure I don't have ads super high on this. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I got it. How about? I didn't even have money. I don't even have money. Honestly, that's fair. In this economy, I can do that, but I don't have any money. I have ads on even when I sub. Doubles. I didn't know you could choose to do that. That's kind of cool. I hate ads. That's fair. I hate ads too. I hate when like you get to the good part of something and then ads show up. You know what I'm talking about? None of you can guess what I'm drinking right now. Ads are scary. But you know, I do have an ad blocker. That's kind of mean. Okay? Tea? What kind of tea? I'm used to the ads. At least on YouTube you can skip them, right? I did a presentation for my final classes today and got back from work. How's your day been? I'm good. I'm super eepy. I'm really tired because I had work earlier and it's been raining all day. It's like storming. So I'm really tired, honestly. It's kind of why we're doing a low-key stream. I wasn't planning on streaming too long. I just wanted to spend time with you guys a little bit. As long as the ads are Red Bull, I'm watching. Really? Red Bull? Also, Musical Medic, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Thank you. I don't know why it's so weird. I got an ad right after subbing. Drinking Monster. Actually, I don't like Red Bulls and Monsters, like energy drinks. Do they make you guys feel weird? When I drink them, even if it's like a sip or two, I don't know if it's because I do drink caffeine. Like, I drink coffee and stuff and teas. But when I drink energy drinks, they make me feel weird. Like, I feel, like my heart's pounding and I feel really anxious after I drink them. I've only had a couple sips though. I've never drank too much. I handle alcohol better than I handle monster, like energy drinks though, it seems. Varionic, thank you so much for the follow. I did much appreciate. Also, hi Pocky Uni. Hello. You know, you actually have the same name as my old pet guinea pig. I used to have a guinea pig named Pocky. She was really cute. You're welcome, cutie. Oh, thank you. It's been raining a lot here as well. I really love the rain. The stormier, the better. Makes me tired, especially when it's like dark out, you know? I think the original monster flavor is nasty. What flavor is the original one supposed to be? Is it supposed to be a flavor or is it just original? Those things are pure sugar. Is it? Let me take a look at what their nutritional facts are. Oh, by the way, everyone on YouTube, I mainly stream on, or not YouTube, sorry, on Twitch. I mainly stream on YouTube, so if you guys can, please do sub to my YouTube. It means a lot. I'm trying to hit 20k before my birthday in August. So if you guys can, please go over there. It makes me happy and giddy. Monster? Let's see, monster, nutrition... I'm looking. Let's see, a monster. A monster is 108% of your daily It's 108% of your... Excuse me, daily sugar for one can. Oh, that is a lot of sugar. That is crazy sugar. It is 260% of your riboflavin or riboflavin, your vitamin B2, and 250% of your vitamin B3, and 240% of your vitamin B6, and 500% of your vitamin B12. What the heck? Oh, I used to drink those a lot when I was a kid. Are you okay now? Like, are you okay? I already subbed on YouTube, but I can start watching the stream instead of Twitch, if that helps. Honestly, either. I don't really think there's a difference, is there? I don't know. Maybe? If you can watch both, I'd prefer that, but I don't know if I should be pushing you guys either way. The macros on most sodas, especially energy drinks, are horrible. I don't think an energy drink counts as a soda, right? I'm probably fine. When I was at college, I would drink a lot of Monster. I can't do that. I like boba though. I like sugary drinks, but I never finish them. Like, I never finish them in one sitting, I mean. So the boba gets, like, really hard. and then I just kind of have to, like, suck it up and eat it anyway. Used to have TV that would give ads each time I would turn on. It was a printer that would randomly print ads, wasting ink and paper. What are you, born in like the 70s or something? That sounds like something my dad would tell me. My dad would totally be like, back in my day, printers would print out ads randomly. No, I don't have that. Have you ever heard of the food of spam? You should look up how much salt it is. Oh, I love spam. I ate it a lot as a kid, but I get spam light or I get spam less sodium. And then I eat it with rice and I eat it with seaweed or cucumbers. Bye bye, Frozen Flame. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Used to have a TV that would give ads each time it would turn on. Have you heard of Bobolindi's? I'm gonna beat you up for that. Prepare your last words or whatever. Didn't you know people who actually like spam the food, not the internet kind? What do you mean? It's very popular. A lot of Asian people love it. Like Asian, Hawaiian people, Pacific Islanders. The reason for that is something. Oh, thank you, Yakumo, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Thank you. The reason for that is places like Hawaii, it's very hard to get meat, like fresh meat. So things like spam were very, very like big staples, especially at the time when they were cheaper. Spam now is pretty expensive, but that's because it's like the brand meat. It's like the Louis Vuitton of lunch meat, you know? They can go for a little more money than they used to, but they used to be like under $1. But yeah, if you've never had it, it's actually really good, especially with rice. The way I eat it is I cut them into cubes and then I fry them in a pan with like no oil or anything. You just fry them until they get crispy on each side. And then I eat it with sriracha mayo, like specifically Kewpie mayo, like the Japanese mayo. I mix that up and I dip it in there and I eat it with spam, or not with spam, with rice. Don't knock it till you try it. It's actually really, really good, Jack. My shadow SCP shadow company has fallen into my shoulders as the oldest captain. Are you role-playing? Who can play that game? Asterix looks at you in your eyes, Asterix. Asterix throws up cutely in your mouth, Asterix. I'm good at this. I'm pretty good at role-playing, huh, chat? No oil, you monster? Well, the spam already has a lot of oils in it from the fat. There's a high fat content in it. So, if you add more oil like butter or something, it's not good for it. Wait, one second. Okay, sorry. My iPad was on for some reason. That's delicious. But yeah, no, I don't do it with oil. Fry spam fry spam vigorously. Hi, Christian. How are you? Rainy day, Uta. Rainy day, Uta. But yeah, no, spam is really good. What's y'all's least favorite food? I don't like tomatoes, like raw tomatoes, and I don't like pickles. I like cucumbers. I like pickle flavored things, but I cannot specifically eat eat pickles because I think they're disgusting. That's what I think. Uta thinks it's gross. Uta thinks it's the grodiest of all the grodies. Sorry, I was making sure something. But yeah, how about Eepy? You guys gotta keep me entertained or I'm gonna fall asleep. What if I fall asleep? Did you guys hear about the streamer, the VTuber, who like drank a lot of alcohol on her stream? I think, yeah, she drank a lot of alcohol on her stream, threw up, and then fell asleep at her desk recently. I don't remember who it was, but I thought that was wild. I like tomato sauce, but not tomatoes. I feel that. I feel that. I sub you on YouTube. Yeah, you better sub. You better sub to my YouTube. Miniko? I don't know who, but I felt really bad. I can't imagine like, not like bad, like in a bad way for them. Just like I feel bad that they like threw up and then fell asleep. I can't imagine ever getting that drunk. I think you need someone to take care of you at that point, you know? I think they're okay, but that was just wild that they like threw up and fell asleep. It reminds me of that one anime. You guys ever watch the VTuber anime? What is it? VTuber anime, VTuber legend. How I went viral after forgetting to turn off my stream. I thought that was crazy. The cat VTuber. I have no clue who it is. I just saw a clip of them falling asleep. Are you a coffee lover? I wouldn't say I'm a lover, but I occasionally like to drink a cup of coffee or two. Hi Zello, how are you? The dub made me cry. They had a real VTuber dub the main character. Let's see, behind the voice actors. I didn't know she was a VTuber. I'm looking this up. You're a VTuber? That scared me. No, I don't know if they're a VTuber or not. Oh, unless you mean in like JP. You might have meant JP. 3 times a day? No, I definitely don't drink that much coffee. I don't think I can do that. I don't know, that sounds terrible. Don't you guys think that drinking like coffee 3 times a day sounds terrible? Because it's a diuretic. That means it makes you go poopy. If it makes you go poopy that many times, I don't know if it's worth it. Wake up? The anime was great. I actually never finished it. Once you like, I watched the first like 2 episodes and then I stopped watching it. I thought it meant you needed to pee. It means you have to pee, but it also means you probably could go poop. Not really. I drink 5 cups of coffee a day. You know, you kind of sound like my editor. My editor who edits all my videos, I'll be like messaging him. I'm like, can you get this done? And then he'll be like, he's British, by the way. He'll be like, hello, Uta. I'll get right to it, yeah? And then he'll be like, pip pip cheerio after I finish my coffee. Yep, that is editor. That's editor Obi. Coffee has laxative properties. British editor, yeah, Obi. Obi drinks like 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. I think he said at most he's drank like 8. Kind of crazy for that. I've finished when binge watching Shangri-La Frontier, and I sit and wait for season 3 and next chapter. Have you guys watched Apothecary Diaries yet? I've been recommending that for like months to you guys. Every time we have a Zatsu stream, I always tell you guys gotta do it. British, that's a major debuff. No, that's the French. The British are also pretty bad though. They eat fish and chips. I've been reading the manga and I love it so much. Apothecary? The Japanese dub for it, it's so good. I really like the Japanese dub for them. I don't know, Mao Mao's Japanese voice actress, she's so good. Mao Mao. Let's see, Mao Mao. Yeah, they announced a new one actually. And also, Ryan, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, Mao Mao, she's, her VA is really good. She's voiced by the girl who voices Madoka in Madoka Magica. So she's like really good. She voices Madoka. She voices Futaba in Persona. She voices Froppy in My Hero. She's like an A-list Seiyu, you know? She's like super good at it. And I don't know, I just love the way she makes her sound. Like she makes Mamao sound. The Persona perms when? I wish. I've been asking for perms for a lot of stuff for ages, and we just never get it. It makes me sad. Sorry, I was reading what Staff-san sent me. Staff-san's making fun of me! Sorry, I was talking to Staff-san. Staff-san's making fun of me. Freaking Staff-san. Voices Tomoko in Watamote, so she also voiced probably. If it's the Japanese one, probably. Oh, you're on stream based Mena-san? No, not Manager-san. Manager-san's a cutie patootie. Staff-san's mean to me! And British! It's okay. If I make fun of Staff-san, it's alright. Staff-san's hello, governor, you know? That's why I'm gonna take Staff-san's wife one day. Oh, I mean Staff-san's base? No! Manager-san's base. Manager-san is nice to me. Manager-san does nothing but talk to me about anime. Every time we get into call for meetings, we're like, anime? 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 You know? Let's talk about English, my bad. You're good. I have to go to bed, Uta, or else I'm gonna be late for working. You hate me? I'm tired too, and I'm still here hanging out with everyone. But you hate me. You don't want to hang out with Uta? Futa? I'll never forgive you in all my days. I can't believe you would do this to me. Not so mean. I'll make you boba, you freaking liar! You would never make me boba! That's Sparkle. Utahime Mochizuki? Good to sound. No, not good. You all have to hang out with me today, because I'm tired and I'm still hanging out. Do you know what puta in Spanish is a bad word? Well, that's not what we're saying. We're saying futa. F-U-T-A. Which is also a bad word, but that's funnier. So it's... Now putting anime girl over work? See, Latricia got it, right? You have to hang out with me and me alone. Are you a witch or a dog VTuber? I'm not a witch, I'm a mage. I'm a doggy mage. Look. See, there's my tail. I'm a doggy mage. See, there's my tail. If Q, you just ulted. If you hit Q, that's an ult. That's your ultimate move. I meant to say good night. No, it's too late. Friendly elephant, I will never trust you again. You chose there over me. Tim, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. No. What the had a tail? I forgot. I have a big fluffy tail. How can you forget my big fluffy tail? That's only rivaled by my big cow. Big cow. Where are you from? I'm from Specialite EN Gen 1. Did you guys know I'm a corpo VTuber? And by that I mean I mainly stream on YouTube. And if you guys haven't yet, you guys should go subscribe to me on YouTube. Nixakuma! Thank you also for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. I will. Yay! I'm trying to hit 20,000 subscribers before my birthday in August. Already done? Good, good. Yippee. Bam, bam, bam. Ba ba bam. Ba ba bam. Ba ba boy. Uta's infamous big cow? I have a question. Why do people, when they're talking about their pinar, they call it their hog? There's no hog about it. It's not a pig. Do you prefer YouTube or Twitch? Like for streaming or for people watching? I'll make more accounts on YouTube. No. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Who calls it a hog? I've been seeing people, not Gen Z. I've been seeing like the slang, you know, people calling it their hog. They're like, you're cranking your hog, you know. I've never heard of that. I don't know. Why are you guys questioning me? I'm a dog. Bark, bark. I haven't heard of... Speaking of dog, I haven't seen White Wolf today. Who's gonna count the amount of times I say dog now? What do you mean a hog? Nothing. Nothing. You don't know any more than you don't know. What about both streaming and watching? I think when it comes to streaming, if you're wanting to know how to grow the fastest, the best way to grow is by watching or by streaming on Twitch, in my opinion. I think streaming on Twitch is the best. But if you're uploading like videos and YouTube shorts and TikToks, it'll be a good way to grow on Twitch. TikTok or YouTube is pretty good if you're already like well established viewership wise. If you're watching, I think the best watching experience is also on Twitch. YouTube just has so many issues sometimes with like watching, and you can't even use other people's emotes, and you can't even like what's the word? You can't even like ditch ads if you're watching on your YouTube if you're membered. No animated emotes. Oh hi Lock On. Yeah, there's no animated emotes. Sure, if dog means you're furry. Uh... No, I'm more human than dog, don't you think? Not with that attitude. Oh yeah, not with that attitude. Oh, I need to keep calling to action. I always forget. Chat, if you guys have any, please think about subbing, membershiping, or super chatting or donating any of that. To your favorite dog, me, Utahime Mochizuki, especially to Ian Gen 1. I'm trying to save up money to get my brother a graduation gift, before he goes over to college. He's graduating high school later this month. So I want to get him a gift. I would if I had mons. That's fine. You don't have to. It's just if you can, you know? If you can, it's appreciated. If not, then that's okay. I want to bury my face in your tail. You cannot. You can't put your nasty face in my tail. Do you know how much? Do you know how long it takes Manager-san to groom me? She has to wash my hair, and then she has to brush my hair, and then she has to braid my hair, and then put the little accessories in, and then she has to do that all with my tail as well. You cannot do that. You can't put your face in it. You'll get your nasty oils in it. Then my tail will be oily. You're sort of... Oh, thank you, Peasant Nation. Please? No! You can't do it. I'm gonna sneeze on her tail. What are you gonna do? Get a scab of that too? No. No. Can't touch the tail. No touchy. If you guys touch the tail, don't test me, dog. You freaking weirdo. You freaking weirdo. Greasy tailed dog. Don't call me a greasy tailed dog. I also have a tail. Nuh-uh, not as cool as my tail. My tail is cooler. Alright, I'll put on some gloves. And what's the point of petting if you don't get to touch it? Like, if you have to wear gloves, I don't think it's worth it. Uta, can you make it rain on this modded Minecraft server I'm playing so Kyogre can spawn? Five gifted memberships, and I'll make it rain. 5 gifted memberships, and I'll make it rain for you. How about that? Stupid dog. That's not a Chowder reference. That's a Courage the Cowardly Dog reference. He goes, "Stupid dog, you make me look bad." Ooga booga booga. And then he's like, "Ah!" You know? You said it will get some oil if we touch it. Yeah, but then what's the point of wanting to touch it if you have to, like, wear gloves, you know? I like the willpower to stay up any longer. Please forgive me. Not forgiven. Latricia, I thought better of you. I thought we were streamer and chatter, but you're leaving me already? Grrr. Grrr. That's my dog noises. You guys like it? You guys like my dog noises? Grrr. Courage is my childhood. Fuck, I'm old, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's not Courage. It's not Chowder. It's Courage. Cute growl. Thank you. Oh, I'm so tired, but I like talking to you guys. I gotta talk to you guys about whatever. Our dog is barking at my phone. Barf! 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 There, I'm barking back. I'm asserting dominance. Hi, David. Have a good night, though. Well, Latricia, did you ever think about leaving a lurk? Did you know that lurking helps out Uta a lot, too? Please? Wait, Latricia, please leave on my stream. I'm good background noise. I won't be too loud. I won't bark. If you leave a lurk, it helps out the dog. I'm the dog. And then Sarah McLachlan is in the background and she's like, "In the arms of an angel, fly away from here." You know? Did it work? Did I make you guys feel bad? You guys like that? Don't believe her, she will bite. Hi, Ghostian. How are you? Hi, Stilix. Do you have the dog in you? Uh-huh. Yeah. Who is this? I'm Uta. Not really. What do you mean, not really? You not really. Now they're being mean. Didn't do anything this time. This time. This time. Hmm? My sister's dog had puppies. They're cute. Can I have one? I could have another pom-pom. I don't mind having another pom-pom. Another pom-pom would be very cute. Sorry. I was talking to, I was looking at something. Stepson sent me. Stepson sent me something. And now I'm mad. Alright. Hi, Mike-kun. How are you? I might as well. I'm just gonna mute the... Mute me? Mute me? This is mutiny. If you're tired, drink a cup of coffee. I have Bobo with me. Also, if I drink a cup of coffee, I'm gonna need to take a pee-pee break. I'm trying not to. They're pupils. They might eat you when they grow up. No. You're giving pit bulls a bad rep, okay? Did you guys know that pit bulls were originally known as the original nanny dog? Because they were originally really good at taking care of children and babies. Like, they were really good babysitters because they were protective and, they weren't, like, ever, like, mean to the babies or anything. They're very gentle. But because of, like, illegal things like dog fighting and stuff like that, they now have a bad rep and are seen as, like, mean dogs. They're not mean dogs. It's the owners. If you're a bad owner, you're gonna have a bad dog. If you train your dog and are nice with it and teach it how to be gentle, then it is still good for, like, taking care of babies. And then they were bred for fighting. I don't think so. I think they're still okay, honestly. It's more like genetic wise, I don't think you can take out the nanny dog from the dog. I think it's just the owner. You know, if they're trained to do so, it's not really breeding, because it's dog fighting is more of a recent thing than like you know, like breeding it to be a certain kind of a like dog, you know? Like it takes a lot longer than like how long it's been around. They have 75% of all dogs' deaths attributed to them. No. It's not their fault, it's the owner's fault. It's never the animal's fault. An animal is taught, or a pet is taught by its owner. If the owner is a bad person, then the dog is gonna be bad, but I never blame the dog. I had pitbull mixes all my life. Lab pitbull mix makes a mellow, lovely dog. Aren't golden retrievers stupid? Don't you guys think goldens are stupid? I heard that golden retriever doggies are really dumb. But to advocating for her fellow dogs. I like dogs. I have Pom Pom right now. Honestly, I wish I could get another cat or dog, like another familiar. I have really bad like times where I feel like lonely and stuff. So I think it'd be nice to have like a pet, because like I get lonely because I mainly just, you know, stream or I go do weather stuff and that's it. You know affiliate? No, but when I debuted, she watched me. She did a watch party for me when I debuted. They're a bit ditzy, yeah. Yeah, they're dumb. Not like me, I'm smart. I'm a Pomeranian Husky, a Pomsky. Also, thank you, Hazardous Gaming, for the follow-in. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Oh... Yeah, I like dogs. I like most fluffy animals. I like rodents too. I like lizards. I'm kind of iffy on snakes though. What do you guys think of snakes? I think they're cool to look at, but I don't think I ever want to touch one. They're kind of scary. Cause you know, like if you catch them, they're like, they're like not catch them. If you hold them, they'll like sometimes bite you, and then they go, you know. I like looking at them from like behind a cage. Why is it in a cage? It growled at me. You know. I'm fine with them as long as they're not poisonous ones. What if it bites you? Snakes are cool. No. 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 Snakes are scary. Do you ever hear about the show? I don't know. When did it come out? I don't remember the name. There was a guy. It was like after 2010, I think. Because I think it was after 2010. There's this guy who tried to get eaten by like an anaconda or something, and he was really stupid, and everyone thought he was stupid for wanting to do it. And then he had to tap out 45 minutes into the show because it was like breaking him. All I can say is why. So he was supposed to be wearing special protective armor while the snake was eating him. And guess what? The fucking snake broke his armor, and he was like, ah, and he ended up like breaking a bunch of bones, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can find it. Guy who tried getting eaten by an anaconda. The highly publicized, albeit controversial conservation stunt for the Discovery Channel's Eaten Alive, Paul Rosalie, a conservationist and author, attempted to have himself eaten alive by a green anaconda. While the special promised to show Rosalie being swallowed by a massive anaconda, the stunt was ultimately called off due to safety concerns, and Rosalie was never fully consumed. The outcome: while the anaconda did attack Rosalie, it did not swallow him whole, and he was ultimately rescued by the team. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Snakes might want to try eating small dogs and babies. Dumb ways to die. He didn't end up dying, but he was stupid. I think he was really stupid. I don't know why he would do that. Don't you guys think that's dumb? It's cruel to do this. I don't understand what he thought was gonna happen. The purpose of the stunt was to raise awareness about habitat loss in the Amazon rainforest and devastating impact of deforestation. What the fuck? That's crazy. He was wearing a specially designed carbon fiber suit aimed to be eaten by a green anaconda named Chumana. Chumana. Yeah. That's crazy though. Why would you do that to yourself? People who do stuff like that say the animal is evil. No, he was a conservationist. So I think he's just stupid. I thought that was crazy though. I remember seeing the ads for it and being like, why? Why do we need this? Why is this a thing that must be done? And I guess we found out why. It is not needing to be done. It definitely did not need to be done at all. Astrum! Thank you so much for the follow in. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. It's called Normal Days with the Boys. You know, when I was younger, I had a history teacher. He told me about like this weirdo who basically not weirdo, but so my teacher did rugby in college when he was in college, and he said, Uta, never date guys. And I was like, okay. I was like, I have no intention of that, but alright. And he was like, here's why you should never date guys. And he told me this story about how in college his rugby team, which was full of guys by the way, some of them were studying like law to become a lawyer, some of them were studying pre-med to become a doctor, but all of them were on the the bus to a rugby game, and they were just climbing on a fucking like bus handles, like to hold the luggage and stuff. They were climbing on that and just like trying to play chicken with each other, but instead of kicking each other with their feet, they did something called the fucking thunder dome, where they like try to headbutt each other off of the thing, like make them fall by playing chicken, but instead it's with their brains, like headbutt them. And that is why my teacher said, Uta, never date men. And I said, all right. Face, that sounds great. That does not sound great. Never do the Thunderdome. You're welcome. Also, do you remember a Wii game called Zuzu Pets? I remember a game called the Zuzu Pets, but I had it for... not what you think. I didn't have it for, the Wii. I had it for the DS. Sounds like frat boy behavior. Pretty common boy behavior. Does that mean you guys are weird? Hmm? Does that mean something you guys would do? Are you guys weird, chat? Are you weird? Don't be weird. You guys can't be weird. You have to be cool. In groups, yes. I can't imagine. I don't remember anything weird that my girls and I did when we were on the bus. When I was younger... No, I don't remember. I used to be a singer. I was trying to remember anything we did, but I don't think there really was anything I did. I was pretty well behaved. I would sit on the bus and just listen to music. But your model is very cute. Thank you! I am a dog mage. The dog mage for Specialite EN Gen 1. I'm part of a VTuber agency. And if you guys didn't know, I mainly stream on YouTube. So if you're on Twitch and you're new here, please go subscribe to my YouTube. It's in the pinned. I'm trying to get 20,000 followers by August, by my birthday. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not that weird. Oh, you're watching a dog anime girl talk to you. I don't know, for Legacy. That seems pretty weird to me. Bark, bark. Oh, I have a question for all the old people. Is a 10-year anniversary for high school still like a thing? Or is that like a movie thing? You know when they're like, I'm gonna go to you know what I'm talking about, right? When they're like, I'm gonna go to like my 10-year anniversary for high school. Was that like a thing any of you guys like ever watched or like done? Most of my days in band were traveling with girls because they're separated by a woodwind and brass instruments. Really? I thought you guys were separated? I can't imagine doing that. What I also can't imagine is being in band. Band people were gross. You guys ever been in a... Like, I was never in a band. But sometimes I had to be near people in band, and they were gross. They would empty their spit valves on, like, on the floor. They would just empty their spit valves on the floor. How am I supposed to deal with that? That's gross. Are you still X? I never met any of my classmates after graduation. Am I okay with this? S Club Bros, Uta thinks we were cool. I never said anything about that. You were in chess club? You know, Walk On, I can see you being in chess club. I could see it. Have a good rest. Goodbye. Also, goodbye, friendly elephant. See you later. Have a nice rest of your night. Hi, Pinkie Pie. How's your night going? I'm vibing. What does that mean? What do you mean, what does it mean? It means I think you look like someone who'd be in chess club. What do you mean? What do I mean? That's exactly what you think it is. I think you're totally someone who'd be in chess club. I saw an older man optometrist who needed help picking up new glasses. He spoke about going to his 50th anniversary. That's a thing? That's crazy. What's your favorite webtoon? I like manhwa, but I don't really specifically read from webtoon. One I really liked when I did read webtoon was The Remarried Empress, so it's pretty good. I enjoyed chess club until the advisor decided to challenge me and I got destroyed. You got your ass handed to you by an old person? Kind of funny. That's funny. I don't play chess. Uta doesn't know how to play chess at all. But I was really good at checkers, so I feel like I'd be probably pretty good at chess if I figured out how to do it. Uh-huh. I don't really play any of that stuff though. I don't know too much about it. Remarried Empress is still going? I heard it's about to end though. I haven't read it in like years, so I don't know too much about it. But I heard it was like pretty good, I guess. I have a couple of the manhwas, like I own it. Now that they're published, so I was pretty happy about that. I love spontaneous world shifting. Any of you guys watched what's it called? I'm thinking. War Solo Leveling? Any of you guys watch Solo Leveling? I do not care for it, but I heard it's really good animation-wise. Hi, Raiden. How are you? What's up, Uta? What's up? I read it but didn't watch it. That is so fair. Honestly, that's so fair. I don't know if it'd be really that good, you know? Olivia, you need to check it out. I'm not really into like the shonen kind of manhwas anymore. I read a couple shonen mangas, but other than that, I'm not really into it. Watched it, read it a while, it's still going on, waiting for season 2 of sequel story. Oh. I love it, it's great. Turn off your brain and watch. That's such a boy answer. It's solid but a bit overhyped. I heard it's only good for the animation and like the aura farming. I prefer sister leveling. I tried to read the original, but it was really boring for me personally. I like Spike's Family. I love Spike's Family. Pap, I like you a little more now. I love Spy Family. Mama. I love Anya. Anya's so freaking cute. I love her. I love her so much. She's my favorite. I love Anya. All she does is she's like, Anya, peanut! And then that's it. That's all she does is she's go, Anya, peanut! I'm more of a reader than a watcher. That's fair. I have a lot of mangas. I'm a regular at streams of Anya's English dub VA. Oh, I was never a really big fan of the English dub for Spy Family. I mainly watched it in sub. I still think Anya's VA is very talented. It's just that's not my like. I didn't really care too much for the English dub because I was already on the sub. The sub just has more iconic quotes though, in my opinion, like "Waku wak," and then like "Anya peanuts," you know. Lost track of how many times Anya saved them. To be fair, she's kind of based and awesome. I have all of the mangas. I'm actually caught up for most of it. It's pretty good for me. Her VAs are really cool too. The Japanese dub for Spy Family, the girl who plays Anya, also plays Frieren in Frieren A Journey's End, which I thought was really cool. I love that she plays Anya. I think she also plays another girl in Apothecary Diaries. So you know, like she plays like every character I like. I also like Yours VA. Yours VA in the dub or in the sub plays a lot of characters too. Like she plays Shinobu from Demon Slayer. She plays a character from other places I'm forgetting. Yor is the cutest. I love Yor. If it's true, I'm watching in sub. It's super good. They got the A-list VAs to voice the cast in Spy X Family and Free Ren for the Japanese dub. I'm a huge sub watcher. I'll watch a couple animes in dub. Like I watched Fire Force in dub. I watched a lot of like older anime in dub, like as a kid. So a lot of them I watch in dub, but not all of them, of course. For Free Ren, I left her dub VA that gets deep voice. That deep voice gets me. I do like her. I do like some of her voice lines, like the iconic "kill yourself," where she's like, "Aura, kill yourself." That's a good one. Speaking of Fire Force, it now has season 3. Yeah, Fire Force has season 3 now. I'm really excited for it. I haven't caught up to season 2 yet. I've already finished season 2 when it first came out. But I'm trying to rewatch it because I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember any of it. It's been years. So I'm trying to catch up onto it. Also, Rob, thank you so much for subscribing, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you. Or go work in customer service. Yeah. But I really like Free Ren. A lot of people who like shonen don't really like Free Ren. It makes me sad because there's so many good things in Free Ren, in my opinion. Like there's so many good things in it, but I think people don't seem to like put a lot of like emphasis on. Uta, what is your top 3 manga? We're talking just manga here, not counting manhwa, which is the Korean version. I would say my top favorites are Spy X Family, Sakamoto Days, and Free Ren. All 3 of them I have been reading since the first volume came out in English, or I even was reading it online. I picked up Spy X Family, honestly, just because I thought Anya looked super cute. And I ended up falling in love with the first volume. I ended up picking up the second volume the day it came out. Sakamoto Days, I was recommended it by roommate Tan. And I ended up picking it up and then buying like 5 volumes after that. When I like finally read it. Because I picked it up when it came out. And then I just did not read it for a while. And then Free Ren, I read since it was online. Like online only. Before it came out on in like paperback in English. Free Ren's all about moving on and dealing with grief. Not a lot of people want that. I disagree. I think that it's not just about moving on and dealing with grief. It's about looking at life and kind of appreciating what you have right now, rather than, you know, taking it for granted. Like, someone like Free Ren is allowed to take it for granted, you know, because she lives so long. But she says it numerous times throughout the show, humans don't live that long. You know, I'll live pretty long, but you guys won't. I am a dog. You like the anime adaptation of Spy Family? I went to go see the movie in theaters, too. Free Ren is so awesome. It's heavily character-driven, which is contrary to shonen, which are more story and action-driven. I don't care for action. I think that... Like, I know a lot of people care about action, but to me, it's not all about action. It's about, the character and the development that they go through in their journey. I think that's more important than sitting there and, you know, seeing them do cool stuff. If they do cool stuff, that's cool. But if not, you know. What about Treasure Planet in theaters? Are you old or something? Treasure Planet's old. Like, really old. I don't even think I was sentient when it came out. Was that Yellow Mustard? Agreed. What the heck? It took so much. I thought he was a bot. I thought he was a bot talking about Treasure Planet. I didn't realize he was a person. And that's why slice of life is my favorite genre of anime. I think slice of life is pretty good. There's a couple slice of lives that I really like Umaru-chan. I really like that. You know, humans don't live long, and didn't really understand that until she became close to humans. Yep. She's doing everything to go see him again. And I think it's a very good romance story. Like, it's a tragedy. Like, a tragic romance. Because it's very unlikely that she will get to see him, you know? Exactly. Being able to laugh and cry with a character is more important to me than flashy fights. This is for Treasure Planet. Good night. Thank you, Megamogu, for the 10 subs, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Any 30-year-old OG-sons in chat? Man, I'm old. Uta's like 1 years old. Hi, Salted. How are you, dude? By the way, if you guys haven't yet, please go to my YouTube and sub there. I mainly stream on YouTube, and I'm trying to get 20,000 before my birthday in August. It's what Himmel would have. Did you guys hear about the guy who like saved people from like a stabbing, and then they like interviewed him, and they were like, "Why'd you do it?" And he was like, "It's because it's what Himmel the hero would have done." Did you guys hear about that guy? I thought it was so funny. It was like, it's because Himmel the hero would have done it. I think it's great. I honestly do think it's really great. A lot of people think that weebs, or like anime enjoyers, you know, are like nobodies. But that guy like saved somebody and then talked about anime as well. What a hero? I thought that was really cool. I don't think I'll ever be able to do something cool like that. I was thinking about it, and I don't leave my house too often, and 2, you guys know how like you can like get into states of like shock and stuff like that? I think I would get into a state of shock. I'm not very like whenever the fight or flight kicks in, I always just freeze up and I get nervous. So sometimes people will be mean to me in public or something, or rude, and in my mind I have like a million things I want to say to them, but I never say it until like I'm in the shower later, and I'm like, I wish I said this to them. I just came back after being hit with 8 ads. I'm sorry to hear the Astrum. Did you know you could sub to your favorite dog? Me, Utahime Mochizuki of Specialite EN Gen 1. And then you won't have that many ads. Oh, I'm tired. I'm getting beat. Uta's beat. I'm broke though. That's fair. Well, have you subscribed to my YouTube? You might not get as many ads on ads on YouTube. Maybe. I don't know. Thank you, Baskin, for Uta Bro. Yes, thank you. A lot of times, I don't think the people who do those kinds of things think they'll be able to do them either until the time kicks in. Yeah, but I'm also pretty small. I'm pretty short. So, I don't think I'd be able to actually do anything, even if I wanted to. Uta's just a short doggy. I've got the opposite. I say I'm a smart comeback before my brain decides it shouldn't. I mean, that's different between me in real life and me here. Like, IRL, I don't want to, like, break the immersion or anything, but I'm not talkative. I'm just, like, I get really nervous and shy, so I don't say anything. Like, if I'm, like, buying something, I'll make a joke to the cashier and stuff, and, like, make conversation, just because I've also worked, customer service before, but, I get relatively quiet like otherwise. Like I get nervous. I don't like talking too much. I like sticking to myself and just like not doing anything. I like if I have a thing I want to do, I just kind of stick to that, you know? I don't want to like talk to people and get distracted. Chrissy Day! If you're shorter, there's always platforms. I can't do that because I'm really bad with that too. I like fall a lot. You're shy here too sometimes? Am I? I don't think so. I always think I'm too annoying and hyper. At least I try not to be. But yeah, I don't think I am shy. Well, maybe in like when I'm on like VSMP and stuff like that, I got really nervous. I get really nervous when talking to other people. I don't know, sometimes it's just like people are like not in like a bad way. Okay, not in like a bad way. Sometimes people get like loud and like it just makes me nervous and I stop talking, you know? Like sometimes it's just too much for me and I don't want to talk. Sometimes I just think it's nice to just like sit there, you know? Thank you, Shameless James, for the super chat too, dude. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't seem like it, but I'm very proud of my brother. You guys remember like your earliest memories? Like, I'm gonna nerd out to you guys because I've always really liked psychology. But there are these things called core memories. It's kind of like if you watched it's kind of like if you watched Inside Out from Disney. I wouldn't say it broke on. I'm not normally like proud of him. Like I don't talk to my brother a lot or anything like that. But one of my earliest memories as like a puppy was watching, like hearing about my brother being born. Like I remember that day, you know? Like I might not remember the day like too much, but I remember like going to the hospital after my mom gave birth to him and then hearing like oh, Uta, you're a big sister now. You're no longer a puppy, you're a big sister. And I got to see my brother. And I wanted a sister. Fun fact, I wanted a little sister. But I ended up having a brother. And I was so proud that day to be a big sister and finally getting to be a big sister that I didn't care. And I remember going to daycare, or like day camp during the summer. And my little brother went to the same daycare as me. And we were in different classes because of the age gap. But whenever he saw me, he would cry because he'd want to go like see his big sister. Or when he was still like little, like 5 or so, he would always try to hold my hand to like cross the street instead of holding my mom or dad's hand. Because he was like, oh, I want to hold big sissy's hand, you know? He's taller than me now, so it's not, it's weird. It's weird seeing him be taller than me. But yeah, I'm really proud of him. I think I'm more proud of him graduating high school than I was graduating high school. So that's why I really want to get him a nice gift. I don't know if it's going to be cash yet or not. It really depends. I'm trying my best to get as many super chats as I can today and for the rest of the week, but we'll see. If you guys can, it doesn't have to be specifically $5. It could be $2, $5, $10, whatever. If you can, please do super chat, because it's gonna go to my baby brother. I want to get him something cool. I haven't decided yet, though. I think chat said gift card, but I might just get a card or like a plushie and like some money. I don't know exactly what he wants. I might also just take him out for ramen, depending on the budget. Hi, Astrim. It's not Utah. It's Utah. Not Utah. Why does everyone always think it's Utah? My name is in fact Utahime Mochizuki, not Utah. Richard, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Sticky, for the super chat. Thank you, super chatting. Yes. I'm trying to decide what else would be good for my brother. What else do you guys think brothers would want? What else do you think would be like I don't know how to explain it. Like a I don't know how to explain. Never mind. Like, what do boys want? Like a fridge or something? Like for their like college dorm. Excuse me. What does your brother do for action figures? Nah, he's never been into it. My brother, he's going into college for like computer science or something, computer engineering, something like that. He's really into like games right now. I thought about if I can't, I want to know if they have the pre-orders for Pokemon ZA. Do you think they have it? Sign up? Maybe I'll sign up and get him a Pokemon ZA pre-order. Because if you pre-order now, you get one of the plushies. Oh. You think Utabro would like that? Utabro really liked Pokemon Legends Arceus. I bought that for him a couple years ago for Christmas. Good shaving kit? Actually, I'm Asian, so my brother doesn't really get like any hairs. My little bro doesn't have to shave much. So I don't think a shaving kit's really worth it. Clothes? That's the worst thing to buy him. Let me tell you. Also, thank you, Corey, for the super chat. My little brother, he has the weirdest taste in clothes. So you guys remember when like they're little kids, like in like elementary, middle school, and they only want to wear like shorts and like a t-shirt? Yeah, my little brother grew out of that when he got to high school. But he didn't wear like button-ups or anything like that. He bought like Yeezys and like, you know those Kanye West boots? Like the really... Let me see if I can... it. He bought like the Kanye West $500 Yeezy Desert Boot Rock men's boots. Or something like that. He bought like really ugly Kanye West shoes. So I don't think I want to buy him any clothes. The Yeezy boots. Yeah, he bought like the Yeezy boots. He has like 2 pairs of Yeezys. I don't want to buy him any clothes because he's like very particular, and his taste in clothes and my taste in clothes are 2 very different tastes in clothes. But thank you also, Corey, for the super chat. I have vivid memories of my baby brother holding onto my belt loops when he was little and things were loud and busy. At the time, I'm pretty sure I was annoyed, but now I realize he 100% saw me as safety. Yeah, I was the same thing. I was kind of a brat, though, when I was younger. There was times where I got really upset by him. To be fair, I would still be upset with him now if he did it. But now he's like almost he's an adult now, so it's a little different. When I was younger, I had a prized Pokemon card. And this is before I figured out like how to take care of Pokemon cards. I used to collect them as like a hobby with my dad. And we didn't have sleeves, we didn't have card holders or anything like that. And he was like maybe 1 or 2 at this point. So he could like babble, he couldn't talk yet. And my little brother, what happened was I was showing him this cool Eevee card I got. It was like an Eevee promo card or something like that. Let me see. No, it wasn't Eevee, my bad. It was Vaporeon. It was a Vaporeon EX? Is it EX? Let me see. Or is it GX? GX? It was a really old card. Let me see if I can find where it's from. Oh, 2005 Delta Species Vaporeon EX Hollow. It was like a 3D Vaporeon card. It now goes for like 80 bucks. It could go up to 500 depending. That was my favorite card. I want you all to know that was my favorite card of all time. Even now, if I found it in like a card shop, if I visited it, I think I might buy it. But I pulled it when I was like a kid. And actually no. No, it was no. I lied. I didn't just pull it. I pulled it, I grabbed it from my binder, I think. I don't remember too much, okay? Just know I own that card, okay? And my little brother, I was showing it to him, and he was like 1 or 2 at this point. And I was like, oh, it's because we just moved. Oh my god, I'm remembering everything now. So we just moved into a new place, and I was unpacking all of my toys and like trinkets and stuff. And I was showing Utabro, and I was like, Utabro, look at my cards. And Utabro grabs my Vaporeon card from me, grabs it, puts it in his mouth, and it bends it. Completely bends it. I remember being so upset with him that I pushed him. Like, he was sitting, so he just kind of fell over. But I remember pushing him and grabbing the card. And I feel a little bad. He was fine. He was on one of those baby mats. He didn't, like, bonk his head or anything. He was on one of those baby mats. But I was so upset with him. And I remember crying and, like, telling my parents. And then they got mad with me. And at the time, I didn't understand why. You know? Because I was still a little kid. So I didn't understand why they were getting mad at me when he was the one who, like, bent and ate my card, you know? I never ended up getting that card fixed. It's like, I still have it somewhere in my closet, but it's, like, completely ruined. It's, like, bent and folded, and, like, it definitely has, like, water damage from, like, him slobbering on it. Yeah, that's one of my memories, I guess, of having a little brother. I can't believe the stream has just become me talking about my little brother. Yeah, that was an interesting day for me, learning never let him touch my valuables. Oh, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what life is like. He's a big Pokemon fan now, so I think I might just get him... oh, you think there's a Pikachu graduation? Wait, let me see if there's a Pikachu graduation plush. I remember them having it a couple years ago. I wonder... See, Pikachu graduation... It's in stock! Oh my god, I might buy that for him. I might buy that for my brother. I have to. You know, I have to, right? I have to buy it for Uta, bro. Oh, it's so cute. I think I have to buy it for him. I think that's my gift to him. When he put the card in the mouse, he absorbed it and became a fan. Actually, he only became a fan when Pokemon Sword and Shield came out. He wasn't a very big Pokemon fan until then. I'm looking at it right now on Google. Yeah, had anyway. I think I'll like probably give him some cash and a card, and I'll get him that Pikachu. Hi, Weebalorian. I haven't seen you in a bit. How have you been? Yeah, no, he became a big fan of Pokemons recently. Like, he used to have like a Pikachu plushie that he took from me that he carried around. But other than that, I don't remember him like ever being huge into Pokemon games like me. I, on the other hand, was a huge Pokemon fan. My earliest memories, other than my brother, was my dad giving me a Game Boy Advance SP with Pokemon Fire Red on it. And I never got very far in it. But, you know, it's pretty cool. Been busy. Sorry for missing it. You're okay. I understand life gets busy, but, you know, the summer's coming up soon. With the time for a work, it was nice listening to you. Bye, Stellix! See you later! Have a good day at work. Or good night at work. Whichever comes first. Yeah, no, I don't have too much else to talk about. I think we'll probably call it for today, chat. I will be streaming tomorrow. Aziria is actually out of town for the week. Or not for the week, for the rest of the week. So I think, yeah, tomorrow is Miitopia. Tomorrow we'll be playing Miitopia, which is a goofy little game. If you guys haven't watched me play it yet, it's very fun and you guys should totally watch me play it. We'll continue this super chat goal tomorrow. Anyway, let's see. Let me find someone to raid over. Maybe make a graduation cake. I have to drive a couple hours to get back home, so it won't be really worth me, what's the word, driving, if that makes sense. Or like driving with like a cake or anything. It's too dangerous. Why is Miu playing Roblox? Okay, we'll go see Miu playing Roblox. Anyway, chat. I had a lot of fun with you guys today, but Uta must go. Uta's gonna go get ready for bed and do some homework. Until then, if you guys haven't yet, you're on Twitch, go subscribe to me on YouTube. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I love you. I hope you have a nice rest of your night.